So these are the five new formulas we are having. So first two formulas from the exercise number 4A. So in that we'll see based upon the refraction of light. So sir, 4A first question. I will give you the questions. Don't worry. Uh, right. So the question is the speed of the light. Hmm. The speed of light in air is 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per seconds. Now, what they are asking is calculate the speed of light. Calculate the speed of light in glass. Speed of light in glass. Arjun, you can mute yourself. Uh, it is giving some noise. So the refractive index of glass. Refractive index of glass is 1.5 meter per second. So here what is given? Speed of light is given. First thing, speed of light is given. C given. C equals to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 meter per second. Next, what they are asking, speed of light in glass. V. Let us consider it as V. So this we need to find. Okay. So what is the another clue that is given? Refractive index. Mu. That is 1.5. Okay. So first of all, can you see the first formula? First formula is mu refractive index is equals to speed of light in air by speed of light in another medium. This is the formula. So initially we discussed mu equals to c by v. This c is speed of light in air in air. So v is in a different medium. Here in our case, it is glass. It is glass. Okay, right. So we have direct formula now. Mu equals to c by v. So mu equals to c by v. So mu is given as 1.5. 1.5 equals to 3 into 10 to the power of 8. V is we need to find. So can we transpose it like this? Can we write V equals to 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 1.5, right? Fine, no? So this can be written as 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by 3 by 2. Can I write 1 by 1.5 as 3 by 2, right? So now if we this both will get cancelled. This will go upward. So 2 into 10 to the power of 8. Okay. Ajan, you can unmute now and you can write it down. Any doubts? Uh, it's a direct question and a direct formula, right? Mu by C by V. So fine now. Sir, shall you take it down? Note it down. Oh yeah. So we'll go to the next problem. Some right. Uh, Second question. Right. Again, this question is regarding Same concept. So first question, speed of light. The speed of light, the speed of light in diamond. So it is in diamond. Okay, diamond is 1,25,000 kilometers per second. Your unit is very important. In which unit it is given? 1,25,000 kilometer per second, right? So you need to be very careful if unit is different from normal meters. Okay. So what is the refractive index? Refractive index. What is the refractive index? Right. Again, same question. So here mu we need to find it. We need to find mu. Given is what is the hint here? General formula is mu equals to c by v, right? C is default. We know how we know in air. Speed of light in air, that is 3 into 10 to the power of meter per second. But here v is given as 1,25,000 kilometers. So here on the numerator it is meter per second, in the denominator it is kilometer per second, so we need to convert. Okay, so how much we need to convert? Kilometer to meter. Kilometer to meter conversion is, how we'll convert? We'll multiply with 10 to the power of 3. Okay, we need to add 3 zeros. 10 to the power of 3, then it will become meter per second, right? Here conversion is very important. Okay, so now 3 into 10 to the power of 8 by, here also 125, these are three zeros, 125 into 10 to the power of 6. If I take decimal point here, 1.25, after decimal 2 digits, so I can add already 3 zeros, 306, again after decimal we have 2, so total 10 to the power of 8. Okay, so it will be given as, both will get cancelled, 10 to the power of 8, 10 to the power of 8 will get cancelled. So 3 by 1.25. So answer will be mu equals to 2.42, right? Okay, okay, fine. Is it okay? Any doubt? No, conversion. You see, from kilometer to meter, we have to take it as 10 into 10 to the power of 3. 10 to the power of 3. 3 digits. Again, more 3 digits are there. So 10 to the power of 3. 1.25 we have written it in 1.25. So after decimal 2 digits. So we have added one more 10 square. Okay. So 10 to the power of 6 into 10 to the power of 2. That will become 10 to the power of 8. Okay. Right. We'll go to next. Yeah. Note it down. Have you noted it down? Oh, fine. Okay. Mm, we'll go to the third question. These are all simple only. First exercise only. No. It is only based on single formula. Okay. Next, the the refractive index of water with respect to. Can you mute, Arjun? Can you mute your, because it is giving noise. 4 by 3. What is the what is the refractive index? What is the refractive index of air with respect to water? right? Here what is given? Refractive index of water with respect to air. So refractive index of W, water, is given with respect to what? Air. You remember this formula? Here formula is, you have to, if one medium is there, one medium refractive index is there, so how to find principle of reversibility? The formula is mu to 1, right? Refractive index of medium 1 with respect to medium 2 is equals to reciprocal of refractive index of medium 2 with respect to medium 1. This is principle of reversibility, according to principle of reversibility. Principle of previous class we have seen, earlier we have seen. So now what they are asking, what is the refractive index of air with respect to water? Air with respect to water. So easily we can find mu refractive index of air with respect to water, right? So simply substitute this value here and do the cross multiplication, you will get the answer. 4 by 3 equals to 1 by a with respect to w. You send it this one this side, directly reciprocal means we can write it as 3 by 4. Refractive index is 3 by 4. Understood? Any doubt? Right? So this further conversion also we can do. 3 by 4 means 0.75. Okay, right? Taken. Take it down. Done. Okay. Any doubt with respect to no? So simple only. This one is simple, right? Next, we'll go to the fourth question. Now formula will be same only, but difficulty level will increase. Little complex will be little question. Question will be little complex. Okay, right? Mm. Right. Question number 4. A ray of light, a ray of light of wavelength 5400 Armstrong. Armstrong is the unit for the wavelength. Length unit only, that one. Okay. Suffers refraction, from air to glass. Suffers refraction from air to glass, taking air to glass, no, mu ag, mu air to glass, right? So 3 by 2 given, that is given. Find the wavelength. Find the wavelength. Find the wavelength of light in glass. Of light in glass. Okay, right. So given, first of all, what is given? We need to check. So lambda, wavelength is given by lambda. Wavelength is given by lambda, no? So this is given by 5400 of what? A. Diffraction from air to glass, no? Lambda A equals to 5400 Armstrong. Okay, right? That is given. Next, refractive index of glass with respect to air is given 3 by 2. Okay, now what they are asking us to find? Lambda g. They are asking us to find lambda g. Wavelength of light in the glass. That is the question given. Okay, so we know the formula. Formula is for refractive index of glass with refractive index of glass with respect to air is given by reciprocal relationship lambda g by, no, lambda a, wavelength of a by wavelength of g. Okay. Okay, so we know mu a, even though they don't give, but we know mu a. Air means in the, what is the air? In air, speed of light is 1, no? Speed of light is same in air, so refractive index will be always 1. Okay, by default we know mu a equals to 1, even before giving we know. Okay, so d not to be given, mu a equals to 1. So can I substitute mu a here? Right, I can substitute it here. Lambda g I know 3 by 2. Okay, lambda a given, now we need to find lambda g. Okay, so I'll substitute all the values. Okay, it is 3 by 2, 3 by 2 by mu a equals to 1 equals to lambda a 5400 Armstrong given. So lambda g, if I transpose it, if I send this one this side, cross multiplication, I'll get the lambda g value, no? So lambda g equals to, so is it visible? I'll go to new section. Lambda g equals to, you can write it 2 into 5400 by what is given 3, no? So it is given 3 ones, 3 eights. Okay, 2 into 18, 36. So 3600 Armstrong. So lambda g is equals to 3600 Armstrong. Okay, any doubt more? Take it down, take it down. Any doubt you can ask if you have any doubts. Done. Answer is 3600 Armstrong. Okay, right. Next question is conceptual question. It's not a numerical, but it is given in the exercise problem. Okay, we'll see the conceptual problem also. Fifth problem. The diagram, the diagram is given. One diagram is given. Uh, this diagram. uh, yes. No. It is 3600 Armstrongs. In book it is given. See, we have gone through the process. Is there any calculation error in this? No, 3 by 2, it can be written as 3 by 2. Yeah, so this one will go this side. This came this side. 3 ones, 18 only it will come. So you do one thing, you send me the screenshot of it. We'll discuss in the next class. That thing, okay? So as for I think it is clear, I think it is correct. Fourth one is correct only, but where we textbook is differing, we'll see. Okay. So we'll go to the next question. So question, a diagram is given. In the diagram, an incident ray is uh, coming like this. An incident ray. This medium is air. Okay. This medium is air, and this is liquid. Then on different time, different thing only, we'll get the refraction. If you have different medium only, then only you'll get the refraction. Okay. So it is given. Angle is 30 degrees. Here it is making the 30 degrees. After refracting, it is making 45 degrees. Okay, it is given like this. Okay, I think let me do it. Let me do it clearly. So a line is coming like this, incident ray, and it is getting refracted here, and the angle is getting deviated. This is normal, right? Normal. So what the question saying, what he is asking in the question, in the diagram, refraction of a ray of light from air to liquid, we can see refraction is happening. First thing is write the values of, find out. First one, find out I, angle of incidence, I, angle of incidence. Ajan, you can mute your thing, it is giving some noise. Angle of incidence, right? First we need to find the angle of incidence. And next is R, we need to find R, angle of refraction. Angle of refraction. So if you see here, we may think that it is angle, angle of I and angle of R. No, it is not like that, because angle of incidence should make angle with normal. This is the angle of incidence. Okay, this should be the I, because angle should be made with the normal. Refraction also, this should be the angle R. Okay, sometimes we confuse and will jump into conclusion that this is incident and this is R. No, not like that. So it should be making angle with the normal. So if this is 90, total from here to here, what is the angle? From here to here it is 90. This is 30. So how we can find now angle I equals to, we can write this is 9, total 90, no, 90 minus that. Yes, 90, yes, minus 30, this will become 60 degrees. So I equals to 60 degrees here. Okay, and this is total 90. 90 minus 45, what will be the value? Again it will be 40, 45 degrees. Okay, so this is the angle of uh, refraction, angle of incidence, and angle of refraction. This we found out. Fine, done, right? Okay, next we'll go to new section. Next question is in the same. Same diagram. What he is asking, B part of the problem. B part of the problem is use Snell's law. Snell's law to find out, use Snell's law to find out the refraction, refractive index. Use Snell's law. So what is Snell's law? Sin I by sin R, no? Sin I by sin R. Mu equals to sin I by sin R. So index of liquid, it is very important, from liquid medium to air. Liquid with respect to air. Liquid with respect to air. Whenever it is said that liquid with respect to air means mu, you have to write mu of what? Liquid, L, with respect to air. Air should be here. Okay. Basically, you are finding refractive index for the liquid. Okay. Right. So sin I by sin R. What is the sin I here? I, previous we have seen. No, what is I? Angle of incidence. I, sin 60. And what is the R? Sin 45. So both. So what is sin 60 value? Sin 60 root 3 by 2. What is sin 45? 1 by root 2. 1 by root 2. Right. Sin 0, sin 30, sin 45, sin 60, sin 90. 0, 1 by 2, root 3 by 2, 1 by root 2, 1 by root 2, root 3 by 2, 1. That is the sine trigonometric values. Okay. So now we can multiply, cross multiply, we can do no, root 3 by 2 into root 2 by 1. Can we write it like that? Okay, fine. So then here 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Right? 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Right? Here root 2, we can get cancelled, 2 will get cancelled. So total root 3 by 2. You know, right? 2 can be written as root 2 into root 2. Root 2, why? Because this is 2 power 1 by 2, this is 2 power 1 by 2. So if your bases are equal, power should be added. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 2, what it will become? 2 power 1. It is same, no? So that's why we have added this conversion, right? So you can further do it. Further you can do it as 1 by 1.22, right? So you can, please note it down. I didn't get you. You want V1, right? Here use the Snell's law. Okay, we'll go to the next question. Sixth question, right? Sixth question, same again. Now we are changing the concept, right? First we have seen refractive index. Next, with different mediums. First we have seen mu equals to c by v, c formula type 1, formula type 2. Next, what we have seen, 1 2 can be written as 1 by mu 2 by reversibility kind. Okay, now we are going towards deviation, minimum deviation. Last time we discussed no minimum deviation formulas. Okay, so questions related to the minimum deviation, minimum angle of deviation, angle of deviation. Total six formulas only. Every question will be based on these six formulas only. Today we are discussing all the six. Okay, so the formula is I equals to angle of incidence equals to a plus delta minimum by 2, angle of incidence when minimum deviation is occurred. Okay, that is one thing. One more formula is delta minimum can be given as 2i minus a, right? Next formula is, okay, we'll discuss problems related to this thing and we'll go to the next formulas. Okay, and the question, a ray of incident, a ray of incident a ray of incident at an angle of incidence, angle of incidence 48 on a prism, 48 degrees on a prism. It is very very important term. So 48 degrees on a prism of refracting refracting angle 60, on a prism of refracting angle 60 suffers minimum deviation, suffers minimum deviation. So it's incidence is given, refractive angle is given, deviation, what is the deviation they are asking. Okay, angle of minimum deviation they are asking us to find, angle of minimum deviation. So what all we have, along with hint is also given. Hint, what is the hint? Delta minimum equals to 2i by 2i minus a. This is the formula. This is going to be the formula. Okay, so given, what is given? I is given, incident ray is given. So I equals to 48 degrees, right? A refracting angle a also given. Now we are saying refracting angle is dependent on the prism. No, this angle a prism top corner. Okay, so this angle a is also given, that is 60 degrees, right? So delta minimum hint is also given, 2i minus a. So direct no, 2 into 48, 2 into 48 minus a 60. So delta minimum is what? This is angle only, no? Your value will get in the angle only. So 96, 2 into 48, 2 into 48. What's the value? 90, 96. This one is 60. So what is the answer? 36. Minimum, interminimum is 36 degrees. So this is the answer. Take it down, right? Write it down. Noted? No, okay. No, okay. We'll go to the new section. Right. Same concept. Again, same concept. As we're seeing, what should be, question is angle of incidence. Again, angle of incidence. What should be, what should be I am denoting it as I, angle of incidence for a ray, for a ray of light which suffers, of light which suffers minimum deviation. Now minimum deviation also given. What should be the I they are asking? Okay, what is the incident angle they are asking? So minimum deviation they are giving 36 degrees. In a way, this is the reverse question. Previous question is the reverse question. You will get I should be, answer should be 48. Okay, right? Through an equilateral triangle. Equilateral, through an equilateral prism. Equilateral prism. So here formula is I equals to A plus delta minimum by 2. A plus delta minimum. In the previous question, they have asked, they have given the I value, same for same thing, and they have given the A value and asked the delta minimum. Now in hint they have given A value also. A equals to, through this one, what is equilateral triangle? Equilateral prism means obviously angle should be equal at all sides. No, in the 60, 60, 60. Then only that thing will become equilateral. No, right? So A equals to 60 degrees here. This angle will be 60 degrees. So now given asked is I equals to what? That is the thing, right? Solution. We need to find I, angle of incidence. Given A equals to 60, delta minimum equals to 36, right? So now substitute the value. I equals to directly 60, 60 plus delta minimum. Delta minimum already given, no? So delta, what is the value of delta minimum? 36. 36 deviation by 2. What it will become? 96 by 2. What is not? It will be so I equals to 48. This is exactly opposite to the previous question. No, say previous question you see, what is the I value? 48. A value 60. So reversely he asked. Okay, reverse question. Now we are going shifting to 4C concepts. 4C, right? Now in 4C, apparent depth. These questions will be there. Take it down. 2 minutes. 1 second. I'll change it up. Done. Okay, fine. Okay, okay. So now we are going to the 4C concepts, right? Concepts in the 4C. Here the formula will be, uh, things will be about apparent distance, concepts, apparent distance and real distance. Real distance. apparent distance and real distance. It is given by AD. This will be given by RD. Okay. Uh, this can be written as distance or depth also. Sometimes it will be depth. Apparent depth. You go with depth. Okay. Apparent depth. Real depth. Okay. Notation is RD and AD. But you need to understand in the questions they will ask like appears to be. Whenever they ask appears to be. In the question they will ask appears to be. That means AD, apparent distance. Okay. Apparent distance appears to be. Whenever they ask about appears to be, that means apparent distance. Appears to be apparent distance or apparent depth, right? uh, if they ask appears to be raised, appears to be raised, appears to be raised. If they used raised, that means it has shifted from its real position. It has shifted from the real position, so that is called as shift. Okay, it is called as shift. Okay, whenever they ask in the question appears to be, that is apparent depth. Whenever they ask in the question appears to be raised, that means shift. Okay, take it down. Here formula will be mu equals to RD by AD. RD means real depth, AD means apparent depth. Okay, so this is the fifth formula. Okay, sixth formula is shift equals to RD to 1 minus 1 by refractive index. So these are the formulas we are going to use for the further problems. Okay, in this section, problems in this section. Take it down. Into yes, 1 by mu. Is it visible now? Fine. Okay. So shall we move to the question? Arjan, shall we take next question? Okay, right. So here generally questions will be like a coin is in a water. So a water pond, a water pond. See, appears to be a water pond appears to be 2.7 meter depth deep. Okay, if the refractive index, if the refractive index of water is 4 by 3, find the actual depth of point. Find the actual depth means what? Real depth. uh, uh, Actual depth of the pond. So here water pond appears to be means, yes, no, not shift. AD means what? Apparent depth. Okay, AD is given apparent depth 2.7 meters. Right, AD is given. What is this refractive index? What does it mean? Mu. Mu is also given 4 by 3. Right, refractive index 4 by 3. Now what is the formula we have seen? Mu equals to C See in the previous section, what is the formula here? What is this? Right. Uh, So RD by AD. So what they are asking? RD they are asking. Okay. RD. What is? So we want this value. If you multiply, send this one this side, you will get no. Right. RD equals to mu into AD. Fine. Mu is mu. What is the value of mu? 4 by 3 into AD 2.7. Okay. So the value will be, this is what, 3 into 27 means what, 0.9, we can cut it off with 0.9 also. Okay, 0.9, 3 nines are 27, no? Yeah, 0.9, 4 nines are, what is the 4 nines? So point is there, 3.6 meter depth. So units are very, very important in physics. If you don't mention the unit, answer is wrong, default wrong. We have to mention always, right? M. Okay, right, take it down. Done. So we'll go to the ninth question. Question number 9. A coin. A coin is placed. Coin is placed at a bottom of a beaker. Bottom of a beaker. Placed at a bottom containing water. So liquid medium. Always there should be a different medium. Then only we can able to do, no. Otherwise we cannot do. Right? Containing liquid medium. Containing water. Right? Containing water. Refractive index of water is given. Mu equals to 4 by 3. Refractive index. At a depth of 12 centimeters. By what height that coin appears to be raised? By what height? By what height that coin appears to be raised? Raised means what? No, what should be our formula? No, directly you see the previous note. You see here, appears to be raised means shift. We need to find the shift. Okay. Hmm. Hmm. So when from vertically, seen from vertically above, right? So now what are all given here? First of all, what is given we will take. Okay, mu refractive index is given. Okay, 4 by 3, right? At a depth of 12 centimeters. What does it mean? At a depth means real depth. That one. Real depth is 12 centimeters. Okay, 12 centimeters. By what height it appears to be raised? Question is what? Find the shift. That is the question. Shift equals to what? So what is the formula for shift? Shift formula? Okay. So if mu equals to 4 by 3. 1 by mu is what value? 1 by mu. 1 by 1 by 4 3 can be written as directly opposite, reverse the 3 by 4. So can I write 1 by mu 3 by 4 here? Okay, right. 3 by 4. You can write it as 3 by 4. So RD value, what is the RD from the question? 12 centimeters. Okay, you can write 12 here. 1 minus 1 by mu is what? 1 by mu 3 by 4. So 12 into, it will 12 into 4 minus 3 by 4. It will be given as 12 into 1 by 4. What is 12 into 1? 4 1s are 4 3s are, so 3 centimeters. Shift, how much shift difference is there? Shift equals to 3 centimeters. That is the answer. Okay, this is the shift, right? Take it down. Understood? No question. Simply 6 square the same everywhere, they will ask the same thing. Okay, next final question, we'll discuss the question and we'll close. When we'll finish this topic and we'll discuss. uh, Done, no? So we'll go to the new section. Right, question number 10. This one is same but a little tricky question. Okay. uh, a postage stamp, right? Stamp, you know, right? Postal stamp. Postage stamp is kept kept below a rectangular below a rectangular glass slab, right? Rectangular glass slab of refractive index Ri, refractive index mu equals to 1.5, right? When viewed, when viewed, when viewed from vertically, when viewed from vertically above it, above it appears appears to be raised. What does it mean? Appears to be raised means what we need to find? Appears to be raised as an shift by 7 mm. So shift is given. Shift is given. So what is there asking? Calculate the thickness of the glass slab. Calculate thickness of glass slab. Thickness. Thickness. Thickness of glass slab means nothing but a real depth. That the list thickness of glass slab. So let us consider. We'll change the color. Right. So there is a glass slab like this. A glass slab. Okay. The depth is T. This is also RD, real depth. Okay. And the stamp is here under the glass slab. Okay, fellow is seeing from the top like this. While seeing, it appears to be shifted, raised up. That is, the diagram is like here. Okay, it is appearing here while he is seeing from the top. So the distance from here is shift to is given. That is 7 mm. Right, 7 mm is given. So what they are asking, find the RD. Shift is given, find the RD. What is the formula? Shift equals to same formula. Question is tricky, but shift is same formula, no? RD into 1 minus 1 by mu. Right? So RD, we want RD. Shift we know. Shift is what? 7 mm. I write 7 mm here. Okay. RD is what? We need to find the RD. That is T, thickness. T. 1 minus 1 by mu. What is given? Mu is can be written as, mu can be written as 1.5 means what we can write? 3 by 3. 3 by 2. Can we write it as 3 by 2? 1.5 is 3 by 2, no? So I can write mu equals to 3 by 2. 1 by mu will become, so 2 by 3. So directly I am keeping 2 by 3 here. Fine. So T into 3 minus 2 by 3. Okay, that means T into 1 by 3. Okay. So T equals to 3, you will send this side, no? 7 into 3. Okay. 7 into 3 is what? 21. This is in mm. So T equals to 21 mm. This is the answer. Right? Okay. Fine. Uh, can you take it down? Done. Taken, huh? Okay. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. So we can stop it here. We'll discuss once again.